Good morning and welcome to the Stock Planner channel. This morning, I'll review some of my trades, look at my watch list to see which stocks are giving me a signal to buy or sell. But generally, I'm going to wait till after some of the news. Yesterday, Janet Yellen really messed up the market, talking about spending. It scared the market, I think. There's some inflation fears out there still. Raising taxes, the dollar dropping, all these things caused some issues for the market yesterday and concern. I don't think it was a great day for anybody. Let's see what the market has in store for us this morning, and then I'll look at my watch list. Probably make this quick. Well, it wasn't a terrible day, but everything looked red here in as far as the Dow, Nasdaq, and the S&P 500, and all the big boys looking red. I bought yesterday Disney, AT&T, and Dollar General yesterday, and those two look red, and we'll look at Dollar General, and that looked like a red candle over there yesterday too. So these were all long, they were all stock plays, and maybe I was too early to the dance. The morning looked like it was going to go up, but then Janet Yellen around 10 o'clock started talking, and I think she puts fear when she talks about spending all the dollars that the Fed is printing up. She used to be the Fed head. Now she's in charge of the economics, spending that money. And I don't think she's going to be good in the long term. She used to be good for the market, but I don't believe she's going to be good in the long term. I think she's going to be a spoiler. Earlier this morning, I was reading about 2 ETFs to protect against inflation, because I do think that the market is about ready to turn. I'm a little pessimistic about it. And this one they're saying go into materials, ETF, silver, miners, and then this other one, which I'm not too hepped up about, is real returns, which is based on inflation. And it really look at it, this doesn't done anything. So anyway, catch that article if you're worried about inflation as well. But let's see what we got here for news. Nasdaq futures down. Tech sector under pressure. Crypto because of China crypto crash. It's not here, but AT&T stopped this dividend, and that's probably why it went short. I probably didn't catch it, and now I'm holding a position long when there might be some further downside. Let's see what TradingView has to see this morning, what's going on. I like TradingView. It's a free program. You can go out and set up some watch lists. This is my day trade. I don't do a lot of day trading, but if I was, this is what I would use. Some Forex here. I wouldn't trade them all. There's millions of Forex, and some of them are duplicates. You could find yourself getting in the same position twice. So it looks all red, and it looks to be sizable. Yes, this doesn't look good. It's a long candle. 4 hour, the last day and a half. This doesn't look good. Nasdaq. That's some trouble there. Waiting for the Fed today, but I don't see blue skies, and I see a lot of mixed messages from our government. So I'm a little pessimistic. There's my 3 recently opened trades. Not losing too much on a small account. I have taken bigger positions, and so I'm losing a little more, but it's not serious at the moment. There's my NEO position. It just doesn't want to seem to go up. NEO, if you look at it, 310 loss, 321 total loss. Okay, so everything else seems to be in a good state. This is about what you want to be. You don't want to be holding a bagger like this. But I have a long-term hope. But I'm going to be honest with you, that this didn't start as a long-term trade. It started as a long, short-term, and it got away. These are the trading lists. I'll go through a couple of these today. Do your own due diligence. We'll look at CVS, FMC, and a few others. Beep. I think we looked at Beep and Fiber. Fiber, I remember, I'm happy with. And Logi, I'm not sure where I was at on it. We'll see in a minute. I did some of these last night. Now I have a Discord chat. It's free. I put out a lot of information. I put out some of the trades, and this is that same list we just looked at. and I put it out yesterday, and then I analyzed a few. This is Carnival Cruise Line, and maybe there's some optimism because of the mask coming off, but these singles here are all occurred about 4 days ago, and then the zigzag, according to my algorithm, probably just switched over, and I just got this signal. Okay, in my algorithm, I used a zigzag to filter. I mean, you can't use the zigzag until 2 bars after the peak, because in order to have a fractal or a switch, you need 2 bars on this side and 2 bars on that side to get the trend reversal, and you have to wait 2 bars. Okay, so it would have been nice to be able to take the trade right here when I have all these singles, but my algorithm says you have to wait 2 bars. So I'm late to the game. Am I too late? I don't know. But the last two times I went long on Carnival based on nothing, because those ships are not moving, I lost out. I'm not doing it. Now this is C Limited earnings, nice long green bar. Let's wait a couple days so things settle in and see which direction. But if it is positive, it can go up to the 50% retracement, which is $240. Look at these nice long swings. So if this news is positive, it could wait for a pullback, which I think is going to happen with that nice long bar. Usually what happens is a pullback. And then if it's positive news, 240 is where it should go. So I'm waiting. Wait a couple days on this. Fiber? I think I like fiber. Everything is lining up just great. My indicators are showing nice pointers. The zigzag looked like it's changing. It's below what I consider the support line. I do think this is stock for the future. I think that more and more people are going to be working at home, doing little side gigs. Fiber allows you to sell your services. I like fiber, and I think I'm going to try to buy in today. Logi going up. There's a red bar, but these are gapping up and then closing out lower, ending up higher. These are late to the game again. Switch. So based on the fact that the market is being very stubborn today, I think you could buy this at a bargain at between 105 and 106 and do quite nicely, because this is a great stock. Great stock. Stochastic buy. The stochastics look to be giving good signals, basically. And it's a buy, and it gapped up. Now, that gap, usually what happens is that, I'd always bet that it's going to fill the gap. And that means come down. So that is where I would buy. I'd wait again another day, especially with the situation today. Let's wait to after the Fed starts talking, and then Janet Yellen stops talking, and find out what's going on. Stabilize. It doesn't hurt to wait till tomorrow. By the way, it doesn't hurt to wait till tomorrow on all these. The ones that I have little check marks, I just might do it myself. Yeah, it looks like we switched regime change here, and I would buy. It's 117.67. I'll wait to come down a little bit, but hey, I do think I like this. MAC is a valid buy. Stochastics, RSI is pointing up. This is an MACD single, and the RSI is not telling us anything. So I'd wait a little bit. Put your order in for 117 or even 116.50. But I do think it's about long in the near term. Well, that's all I've got for you on this. Do your own due diligence for the rest of it. I do want to look at, before I close out though, take one more look at my buys yesterday of Disney, Dollar General, and AT&T. Bought yesterday. What yesterday's right here somewhere. Will it go up here or will it get down to here? I think it's going to go up this way first. But with today's negativity in the morning and the pre-market, a little bit negative there. Well, it's too late. I already bought it. So zigzag doesn't know what it's doing right here. That means generally it's going to reverse itself for a little while anyway. RSI pointing up. Stochastics crossed over. MACD. All this looks good technically. Let's see what happens. I'm assured of myself again. Dollar General along. I'm in. Disney. The masks are off. Zigzag doesn't know. I think I think it's going to go up, zigzag. Crossover for the stochastics, RSI. And we're a little early to the game for the RSI, but looks like it's in its oversold condition anyway. So I took a position there thinking it's going to go up. Technically, it's still okay. We'll see. Too late. I'm already in. Committed. And the last one is T. Let's see what the news. I'll turn the news on. Big gap. They must have found out about the dividends there. I was betting that was a support level and that the gap was going to fill because generally AT&T is a great company. Didn't know about the dividend problem. I didn't know about the dividend. And so this might be a blunder, but I'm long at the moment and I'm regretting it. Well, that's all I've got for you this morning. Please do your own due diligence. Make your own decisions. Never listen to anybody, random person on the internet. Do your own, learn it yourself, and you'll be better than most. Okay, if you start knowing 10 stocks or 20, in my case, I know and love about 240, but I don't really know a whole lot about every one of them. But I know their names, and then after that, I can go ahead and investigate further. Pick stocks that you know and love. Happy trading. I'd be hesitant today. I'm starting to get negative on the market. Please put in a comment below if whether you're positive, optimistic, or negative in the market. I'd love to hear what your thoughts on it. Check out my Discord. Catch you on the flip. Happy trading.